Have you ever wondered why certain individuals naturally command respect and attention, while others seem to fade into the background? It's not always about inherent charisma or a dominating personality. More often, it's the subtle habits and behaviors that distinguish someone as strong and confident. Our actions, no matter how minute, send powerful messages about our self-worth, assurance, and capabilities. Just as a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, our overall demeanor can be influenced by even the smallest of our habits. Recognizing and rectifying these habits can be transformative, changing not just how the world sees us, but how we see ourselves. So are you ready to discover the habits that might be undermining your strength? Let's shed light on these behaviors and learn how to overcome them. Number 1. Over-apologizing. In the realm of interpersonal communication, the phrase "I'm sorry" holds immense power. Used judiciously, it can mend bridges and show humility. However, sprinkled liberally and often without cause, it weakens one's stance. Frequent, unwarranted apologies can paint a picture of someone who perpetually errs or, worse, lacks self-belief. Over time, this repeated behavior might set a precedent where others might start expecting these apologies, further diminishing one's presence. So how can one strike a balance? The answer lies in discernment. Before letting out an automatic "sorry," pause. Assess if an apology is genuinely warranted. Often, it might be more appropriate and empowering to express gratitude. A shift as simple as replacing "sorry I kept you waiting" with "thank you for your patience" can make all the difference in how you're perceived. Number 2. Avoiding eye contact. There's an old saying, "The eyes are the windows to the soul." Through them, connections are forged, truths are gleaned, and intentions are unveiled. Averting one's gaze, especially during pivotal moments in a conversation, can inadvertently send signals of evasion or insecurity. More than just a sign of respect, maintaining steady eye contact exudes confidence and shows that you're actively engaged. It demonstrates a willingness to connect, to be present, and to stand by one's words. Of course, it's crucial to strike a balance. An overly intense stare can be off-putting. However, a gentle, consistent gaze communicates self-assuredness and sincerity. If you find holding eye contact challenging, practice with trusted friends or even in front of a mirror. Over time, it'll become second nature, enhancing your nonverbal communication arsenal. Number 3. Passive speech patterns. Language is a potent tool, reflecting not just our thoughts but our self-perception. When our statements are peppered with qualifiers like "maybe" or "I guess," they resonate with hesitancy. Such passive speech patterns can unintentionally project a lack of confidence in one's views, reducing their impact. While there are moments where these qualifiers are apt, an over-reliance on them can dilute the message's potency. To exude strength and clarity, practice assertiveness in speech. Frame thoughts with conviction, letting go of unnecessary fillers. A simple exercise involves speaking or writing down opinions without qualifiers and observing the difference in impact. As with any habit, change doesn't happen overnight. But with consistent effort, one can cultivate a communication style that mirrors confidence and clarity. Number 4. Fidgeting and restlessness. We've all been there, drumming our fingers, incessantly clicking the pen, or continuously adjusting our posture. While these actions might seem trivial, they can have a pronounced effect on how we're perceived. Often arising from anxiety or impatience, these restless movements can dilute the gravity of our words, making listeners focus on the action rather than the message. Furthermore, it signals unease, potentially undermining your position in professional or personal settings. To combat this, practice grounding techniques. Whether it's through deep breathing, mindfulness exercises, or simply becoming conscious of your actions, train yourself to find calm and exude it. When you embody stillness and poise, not only do you appear more confident, but your words carry greater weight, commanding attention. Number 5. Seeking constant validation. Validation is a natural human need. We all relish moments when our efforts are acknowledged and appreciated. However, an overdependence on external validation for every decision or action can be a telltale sign of insecurity. Continuously seeking affirmation can erode one's inner confidence, making them appear more vulnerable to external influences. Rather than always looking outward for validation, cultivate inner trust. Reaffirm your abilities, celebrate your small victories, and remind yourself of past successes. By doing so, you establish a solid foundation of self-worth that isn't easily swayed by external opinions. Moreover, decisions made from a place of inner conviction often resonate more authentically, enhancing your perceived strength and self-assuredness. Number 6. Neglecting personal appearance. The age-old adage advises not to judge a book by its cover, but in reality, appearances do matter to a certain extent. Personal grooming and attire are reflections of one's self-respect and attention to detail. Turning up disheveled or unkempt can inadvertently send out signals of indifference or carelessness, thereby clouding one's true potential. It's not about being fashion-forward or conforming to societal standards, but rather about feeling your best and presenting that to the world. Personal grooming can act as a form of self-care, boosting confidence from within. When you feel good about how you present yourself, that confidence radiates outward, positively influencing how you're perceived. Embrace a style that aligns with your personality, ensuring you're always putting your best foot forward. Number 7. Hesitation in decision-making. Life is a series of decisions, big and small. Every choice we make paints a broader picture of who we are and how we navigate the world. However, consistent hesitation, especially in moments demanding action, can inadvertently signal uncertainty or a lack of trust in one's capabilities. Such indecision can cast a shadow of doubt, making others question your abilities or dedication. It's crucial to strike a balance. Thoughtful deliberation is commendable, ensuring choices are well-informed. However, prolonged periods of wavering can be counterproductive. The key is to gather the necessary information, trust in your accumulated knowledge and gut feeling, and then make a decision confidently. If you find yourself regularly battling indecision, consider setting a time limit for decisions or seeking feedback to gain clarity. Ultimately, demonstrating decisive action not only elevates your perceived strength, but also bolsters your personal confidence. In our journey of self-awareness and growth, understanding and amending these habits can be a game changer. Remember, the goal isn't just about how we're perceived by others, but also about fostering a genuine sense of self-worth and confidence from within. By addressing these subtle behaviors, we not only elevate our presence in the eyes of others, but also fortify our internal foundation of strength and self-assurance. As always, at the Psychology Sage, we believe in journeying with heart and soul, and we're here to guide and support you every step of the way. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more insightful discussions. Let's continue this journey of discovery together. Until next time, stay strong and self-aware.